Okay, Rose.
Yes.
Do you have a PSP yet?
Not yet.
Have you picked one up?
Not yet.
Are you planning on getting one?
I'm intrigued by all these hacks that they're coming out.
Maybe I could entice you to get one.
Okay.
Maybe I could sell it a little bit more by
right.
bringing you the hacks. You know, maybe later on the show you'll get to have some fun with video games, but I want to do the hacking thing.
Well, you know,
That's all right.
I didn't buy an Xbox until I saw all the cool hacks.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, I got to get one of those.
Yeah.
So show me what you got.
Had to legally mod it and all that other good jazz,
That's right.
Of course. Now, we've got 4 of our favorite hacks. We're going to show them off to you, starting off with an ebook reader. Because I know you love the reading.
Yes.
You like the novels, but you don't like the pages getting a little soggy when you're on the John or.
You knew this.
Yeah, of course I do. The webcam shows all.
Wow.
So, whoops. The Gutenberg Project, thousands of free ebooks to download.
Yes.
You can go on there and grab them.
Project.
Yeah, it really is. And we downloaded a free book called Hackers, Heroes of the Computer Revolution.
Sounds like a great
Revolution. So basically, you'll open the text file in Notepad or even in Word, and we printed it with a program called Paperless Printer. Now, essentially, this software, it's a free program. It installs itself as a printer on your machine, and then when you actually print, instead of paper coming out of your printer, it saves it as a JPEG file.
Oh, it's kind of like when you're creating PDFs or anything like that.
That's all it is.
Okay, so it's making a big image of the book.
Yes, well, and it does it sequentially, too. So page 1 is one JPEG, page 2 is another. Exactly.
Gotcha.
So what you'll do is you'll take all those JPEGs, throw them onto your memory stick, and now you can view all those photos in a folder as a slideshow.
Okay.
So it's using the image capability since it doesn't have an ebook reader.
Nice little hack.
It's a little.
And you can adjust the fonts if you want them bigger and then save them back out. That's kind of cool. I like that.
It's a good little hack. Now, the other one, which I really enjoy, which I think sooner or later there's going to be a firmware update to just make it like a launch app on the unit
I've
itself.
heard rumors of that.
Is the web browser.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. You need Wipeout Pure. You've got to have this bad boy right here because this game wants to download and go to look for like new tracks and content online. And so using Wipeout Pure, you basically fake it. You tell your PSP to connect to a primary DNS that's actually like a rigged machine running on the net, or you can run your own, and it's set to full Wipeout Pure to thinking it's getting real content when in reality it's just getting a web page.
Right, okay.
So you just go to download on the main page here. You can see we're browsing someone's portal that they have set up, and this thing renders pages quick, man. It renders nice. So you can totally browse Slashdot.
Yeah, I noticed when you're going through Slashdot, I mean, it seems to be like a full compatible like XHTML, CSS.
It can handle
type.
like PHP. It can handle all those things
That's
as
awesome.
well. Like, I mean, it's more of a server-side thing, but it can display it, and it displays it fine.
That's cool.
And you can even check out your favorite RSS feeds with like Bloglines Mobile.
That's awesome.
Again, they load quick. It's just another capability.
So there's
of the
different.
PSP.
I know Engadget has one set up, right? I mean, there's a bunch of different services that are setting these up.
Like the one that I use, this guy has links to like Penny Arcade and to a whole bunch of other like web comics and stuff like that. So whatever you want, you can even make your own.
Nice.
There you have it. That's the web browser. And now this one's a quick little mention. Basically, if you want to play multiplayer with just one game, totally doable. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, Ridge Racer, and Wipeout Pure all support it. Essentially, you'll take your copy of the game, load it once. You'll start a server for me, and then I'll join you as well.
And then, but you pop out the game and give the game?
Right, yeah. So Wipeout Pure doesn't work with it, I'm sorry. It's Ridge Racer, Tony Hawk Underground 2, and Twisted Metal.
Okay.
So you start a Twisted Metal server, you're listening for connections, hand me your game disc, I'll join you, and since it's all within the memory, it doesn't have to stream it off the UMD.
Okay, so it's not looking back to the disc to verify that it's there. That's
exactly.
cool. That's a cool little hack.
All right, finally, this is the biggest deal here. This is the one that just came out recently. It's not so much a PSP hack, but a cool accessory for your PSP, a USB charger. And I'm going to quickly stream over it, but it really is as simple as can get. Basically, you get a like a power cord. I got a cigarette lighter adapter, like for your car, and you'll notice the end is for the PSP there. It plugs right on in. Snip it, okay? You'll take a standard USB cable. I think we had enough of it around here somewhere. But essentially, all you have to worry about is the power cable. You can really ditch the rest in your ground. So you connect your power to the white, all the other cords to the ground to the black. And now watch, we have USB.
Plug that in.
So it's going in.
So it's 5 volt to 5 volt. There's no conversion that you need to do because USB is 5 volts.
Right,
and
the
so
PSP is 5 volt. Yeah,
okay,
oddly enough. And so you're going to save yourself a lot of money. Once you actually insert the USB.
You want to flip it around?
I did. I'm like, what's going on here?
Okay, take your time. These USB things are hard to figure out.
It's not going in, man. I'm like, what's...
It's okay.
Oh, man, this is like prom night all over again. Oh, there it goes. All right, so we're in, USB connected. Got it. I just want to prove that this works. This is important to me.
Plug that in.
And goes that bad boy there. And we have Amber power, ladies and gentlemen.
Powering up.
I don't know if you see that right there. Amber is good.
That's really easy. It's going to run, what, about $10 in parts?
You're going to save a lot of money off that. Yeah, it's about $10. And again, you can use your notebook to charge it. Get all the links to everything we just mentioned in our show notes. They'll explain it far better than I ever could.